Well, he is legendary, he is ruthless, he is the former UFC welterweight champion Robbie Lawler, and after taking most of 2018 off due to injury, he still believes that he can make a run at this welterweight title. Tonight figures to be an opportunity for him to try to prove as much.
Every time Robbie Lawler steps in the octagon, he's got one thing in his mind. It's making his way back to a UFC welterweight championship. Right. He has a ton of ability, great knockout power, crisp, sharp boxing, but don't forget about the kicks of Robbie Lawler. As we saw against Bobby Bolton way back when he got back into the UFC, he has an ability to put guys out in a number of ways. He's finished fights by knockouts, he's won decisions, he's done everything. Robbie Lawler is a true legend.
And if you're one of those fans who was watching in May of 2002 when he made his UFC debut against Aaron Riley at UFC 37, you know just how beloved by the MMA masses ruthless Robbie Lawler is. Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard will handle the action in this one. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Lawler in and out, trying to set up a potential fight-ending shot here.
Everything he does is to set up his punches, his movement, his up and down, his head movement. He does a good job of keeping himself safe while setting traps to put his opponent in danger.
Well, we just caught a look on our isolation monitor at that right hand from a moment ago, and every bit of it landed. So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Lawler gets clipped there, but you know he's a hard man to hit cleanly, DC, and it appeared as though that strike rolled right off. All right, nice entry, and the first takedown attempt succeeds. Not much resistance from the boxer there, Champ.
No, he knew that he needed to get this fight to the ground. He knew that the longer he was standing, the more danger he was in. He got it exactly where he needed to be very early, and more importantly, very easily.
Lawler gets back to the feet now. 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, man! The audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words. Oh, equal parts force and technique. Another beautiful takedown for Sean Brady.
I don't know that Sean Brady's ever looked better than he did against Leon Edwards. Tonight, he looks like he's on that path to victory. You have better defensive takedowns if you want a chance to win this fight.
Man, there's just no breathers on the ground. He gets you down, and then he's constantly working for that.
Well, he's so fluid, John, that it's overwhelming, right? As you're trying to process one move, this guy's already on to the next.
Good work from the top here by Brickhouse Brady. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Half guard now.
Brady's back in full mount. Posture's up. Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 5 minutes in the books.
Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want to be destructive. Move forward.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, round two. So we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights.
Oh.
You dream. Good jab there by the champion.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot. Oh, he's got him against the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift and mat return him so that he can start to make him grapple with it. No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice job by him there as he continues to keep his opponent to the outside. He told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, I have to control the center of the octagon. So far, so good.
Oh, he's doing a great job. His opponent back is always facing the cage. He's always the one in the center. Whether it's in the clinch, whether it's in the middle of the octagon, he is the one always leading the dance. Opponent goes right, he just takes a big step right. Opponent goes left, he takes a big step left. Never gives him an out as he's trying to escape.
Oh, is that a good right hand?
Oh! This is such a crazy fight.
So what a round it was for him, multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
You good? Ready? Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh! That was a perfect right hand.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, big left hook there. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout and